What's up, guys? Woo, so I just got back in from filming my leg workout, and oh my gosh, stay tuned for that video because it's a killer. So hello, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I talk about fitness, motivation, and I'm planning to do some videos on saving money as well. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do that right now. Thank you very much. And give this video a like if you appreciated it, or if you want more of this gym related content, or if you found one of the reasons applied to you. Today we're talking about things that I wish I'd known before I joined the gym. And I also asked some of the people I know for their points that I didn't include myself, so I will include their points as well at the end. Here's my list here. So we have number 1 is do not stop once you start. You have to carry on, otherwise your progress will... The most pain that you will feel from training is when you first start and if you take breaks. So for example, I know that I have taken many breaks over the past year or so, and every time I restart, the pain just is so intense. You can obviously avoid this if you train lighter, if you're restarting, or if you're starting brand new, just start with like maybe body weight, and that will help you not be in as much pain after your workout, because the pain is unreal. Honestly, you can't even sit on the toilet. Yeah, number 2 was the pain of working out. You learn that you have so many different muscles that you didn't even know you knew. And you just ache everywhere. I'm not even saying this to like put you off from joining the gym or starting working out. It's just a fact. You are gonna ache if you train hard. There's no pain, no gain. Come on, let's get with it and go through the pain for those results that you really want. Is worth it in the end. Just remember why you started. Number 3, this is specifically for girls, I guess, unless you guys want to wear a sports bra every now and then. I mean, you do you, I'm not judging you. Sports bras are the worst, especially if it's too small or not the right size for you. When you're trying to put it on and take it off, it's so much effort. It's literally half of your workout is putting on your sports bra to start with. Trust me, they are just a pain, but we look good in them, so it's worth it, I guess. Number 4 is, I'm not even doing numbers. Why am I talking about numbers? The next point is don't bro split. I'll put an image here or whatever of what a bro split is and why you should not do it. It is because if you're going to do like legs one day, arms the next day, back the next day, it's just not gonna, like, that's fine, you can do it by all means, but the best way to get progress is to split it not like that. So you want to do like chest and biceps, legs and abs, hamstrings and shoulders. You want to split it up like that so that you're hitting upper body and lower body in the same time, so you can maximize the gains from both, as well as incorporating some compound exercises again. So that can be like, for example, if you're doing legs or back, you can put a deadlift in and that will do both, and that is another way of getting the most out of your progress, is by doing compound exercises and stuff like that, where you can incorporate more than one muscle group into the exercise, so you can effectively train both without specifically training it that day, if that makes sense. The next point is the 80-20 split. Well, it's not really a split. So they see 80%, I've said this in one of my other videos, if you haven't watched that, go check it out. So 80% of your progress is determined by what you eat and how you fuel your body for your workouts, and the 20% left is actually to do with your training. So if you want to see progress, you have to get with your diet, you have to sort it out and know what you're putting into your body is going to affect your training and your progress. Yeah, even if your training is banging, you're not going to get your results that you want without your proper diet and nutrition. My next point, figure out how you train best. For me, I work best alone. I cannot work with a gym buddy. I just for me, I just can't do it because I'm there to get it done. I don't want to be waiting around or talking while I'm trying to concentrate and focus on what I'm doing. That's just me. For you, you might like training with a friend. You can do like, I know some people do sets together, so you can do your set, like say 10 lat pull downs or whatever, and then you have your rest while the other person is doing the same, and then you switch like that. I know that works for a lot of people. However, for me, I just prefer to bang it out in one go, but that's just me. So yeah, figure out if you work better by yourself, just getting it done and then getting it over with, if that's how you see it, or working with someone else. Another point that could be useful for new people who are joining the gym is to go with someone who knows what they're doing a little bit, just so that you can like grab the ropes a bit more, know what the equipment does, know how to use it, and things like that. Also, workout planners are good for motivation. If you are like wanting to push out the last few reps or something, they're there to be like, oh yeah, come on, you can do it, you know, like come on, it's just one more rep. But I know for me especially, that could be a bit annoying, like just stop shouting at me, let me do my workout. But yeah, I am my own source of motivation as well, but that's another video. The next point is the time of the day that you are planning to train. I know that there's a lot of people who train like early in the morning before they go to work, and then when they get home, so the peaks are around like 5, 6 in the morning and 6 o'clock at night. That is when the peak hits. We're in lockdown at the moment, so by the time, if we're out of lockdown by the time I post this video, who knows, but yeah, know the time of day that you're planning to train so that you can sort of work around the other people who are going to be there and also using the equipment as well, because in a lot of gyms there's only like 1 or 2, for example, lat pull down machines, and if you want to be using that, then there's going to be multiple people who want to use that at the same time as you. So you either get there first and bag it, or you train something else if it's busy, for example, and everyone is there at the same time as you, or like one day you're training a bit later than you would normally. It's okay, you can just find something else to do. For example, there's loads of free weights available. You can do some like lat rows on a bench, or not even on a bench, you don't need a bench for that. You can do something else while you're waiting for the machine that you want. Just, I would say, make it clear to the person using the machine that you want it after them. But then saying that, like, keep an eye on it while you're doing something else, because as soon as they go, someone else could get it and you could be waiting longer. So just like keep like making notice of like keep noticing when the machines are available, and if someone's leaving, get it quick. So now on to some of the points that my friends have said that I didn't think of myself. So this is a really good one from Shakira. I will put her Instagram and Snapchat here if you wanna go add her or anything like that. She says, you need to start easy and then challenge yourself more each time. Oh yeah. And just because you use weights on other parts like your arms, it doesn't mean you will bulk up. So she has mentioned a very good point there, is progressive overload, which is like gradually increasing the weight you're lifting or the number of reps you're doing with that specific weight. So that can, for example, if you're doing chest press, you can maybe start with a weight you're comfortable with, for example 10 kilograms, and I'm on about like 2 dumbbells, not like the whole bar. Yeah, you start with 10 kilograms on each arm, do like 10 reps of each, 3 sets of that, and then the next time you do it, maybe do 12 reps each for those 3 sets, or if you want to push it further, move up to a 12 kilogram weight and just do the 10 times 3 sets. And that is a way to progressively overload yourself, so you are continuously pushing your body and progressing in the weights you can lift and the muscle mass you are building. And the other point as well, this is specifically applied to girls, because I think there's a misconception that when you start weightlifting, you you bulk up really quick and you look like a man. That is not the case. I have been lifting weights, I must say on and off though, because I have had some time out, but I will put some pictures in now of my, like, when I was like at my peak, let's say. I'll put some pictures in now of how I looked, and I did not look absolutely massive. I did not look like a man. I just had some muscle. So yeah, if you are sticking to cardio and not lifting weights, I recommend you start lifting just to tone your body. It's just better than cardio. No one really likes cardio, do they? So those are the things I wish I'd known. Here are some extra tips for you if you are thinking of joining a gym. Number one, no one is going to be looking at you. Everyone is focused on themselves, on their own workout, focusing on how much they're lifting, focusing on their form, focusing on what machines are going to be free next. No one is going to be worried about you or what you look like. So you don't need to worry about people judging you, you don't need to worry about people looking at you. They honestly don't care, just get on with it. And the second point is, it's okay to fall in the gym. This has happened to me many times. I will put a clip of me, yeah, in a minute. Yeah, it's okay to fall. Most people will just help you up and ask if you're alright. As I said in the previous video, there's a community sense in the gym. Everyone is there for each other. If you fall or like hurt yourself or drop a weight, someone will help you back up. You are not alone. We are all in this together. Yeah, so just laugh it off. It's fine, honestly. Yeah, so this is me and what happened to me. Following on from that video of me asking for help. If you don't know what you're doing or you need someone to show you how to correctly and safely, remember to stay safe, do an exercise, then you need to be okay with asking people how to do it, or you can ask the personal trainers that are available, like they just hang about. And if you need to talk to them, then they should help you. You can book an induction at your gym. I think most gyms do inductions. I know like the gym does inductions, and if you're under 16 they are compulsory. If you're under 18. And then in that induction they show you how all the equipment works anyway. That's what I had when I was 16 and I joined, and that is available for you. Okay, let's talk about gym kit. For me personally, I made sure that I had good quality leggings, sports bras before I even joined up for a gym, and that was just so that I felt more confident when I did end up going, and I felt like it made me look like I knew what I was doing. But saying that, it's not like you shouldn't need to worry about what other people think of you, like worrying about if you know what you're doing or not, because you're there for yourself. However, I think it might be useful if it like gets you in the mode, it gets you in the zone. If you're wearing good quality kit that you don't have to keep pulling up every 5 seconds, like leggings and stuff. I will show you my first ever Gymshark fit. So this is my first ever Gymshark fit. It is the grey marl and that colour thing. That's the first one I ever bought, the first one I ever wore, and it just feels good knowing that you're in a reputable brand and that it's gonna last you a long time. So I have a lot of Gymshark stuff now. Yep. And I'm also an ambassador for another brand. So yeah, make sure you have appropriate kit as well, not like flip-flops for example, but who's gonna do that? Like, come on, common sense. So yeah, make sure you feel comfortable in the clothes you are wearing to work out in. If you don't feel comfortable, then you're not gonna be like safe with your form and everything, because you're gonna be looking around thinking everyone's looking at you but no one is. And also another point is, if you're not comfortable with like just only wearing a sports bra and leggings, then you really don't have to. Like, just wear a top over the top. No one's pressuring you. Or like, if you are self-conscious about something and you want to cover it up, then that's okay. Maybe like when you wear sports bras and leggings to start with, you might look at yourself and think, I don't look good, I've got like a lump of fat in the middle of it. But everyone has that. No one's got like 0% body fat. Like, just wear a top if you're that uncomfortable. It's just in your mind. It's honestly in your mind. And then the next one is the music. So you want to have a good playlist when you are going to work out. You don't want to just be lifting weights or running without anything to like pump you up and get in your head. Like, you want to be motivated, you want to feel the pump, you want to feel the energy, and you want to go at it. And you need a good playlist, so I'll link some of my gym playlists down below. If you really are lost for any good music, I'll put some of them in the description or whatever, and you can check them out. So that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you want more fitness videos or any other topics or any other like general lifestyle or life advice, just comment below and I'll do a separate video on all of that. If you want 10% off at the brand I'm an ambassador for, it's called imogenxgym, where you use my code imogen10 and you can get 10% off. I'll put some pictures of me wearing their stuff here. And remember to give it a like if you found it useful, or if you found any of your reasons that you wish you'd known as well before joining the gym if you are already a member. Then remember to hit the like button. If I missed anything out or you have anything else to add, just comment down below and I'll reply to you. And remember to subscribe for more fitness videos and other stuff. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.